Alright, my health has been holding up very satisfactorily these past few days. Alright, slept good. I mean, besides having the tingles a few nights ago, or my heart racing crazy when I was in Eureka, nothing like that. It's been really good. So, I'm gonna say that this far north in California is safe. This part is safe, health wise, environmentally wise. All right, I've been able to cook more. I've been able to work out more. I've been able to cook better whole foods. All right, and work with that. All right, it's been just really relaxed. Okay, I'm right on the coast. Well, sort of. Can't see it from here, but it's been a very relaxed, clean environment. The rain, I like to think that the rain might clean the environment, clean the air, but when I was in Fort Bragg, that proved not to be the case. Heavy downpours didn't clear the air, and I was still getting heart problems from the chimney smoke. Of course, Eureka was a different kind of a heart problem. I didn't sense any chimney smoke. So, no environmental problems. I'm cooking more, and like I said, and I noticed yesterday I might have overcooked potatoes, pork, and onion. See, the raw onion might have done it. I was feeling just a tinge of burning sensation in my throat. Like either maybe I overcooked the food, or it could have been the raw onion. I didn't like it, and I want to strive to undercook, because I don't mind potatoes being a little undercooked, a little hard in the center. I'll mash them with my mortar and pestle, Alright, no problem. They'll mix in with the other food, taste all good. Okay, a little slightly undercooked. I've always liked slightly undercooked pancakes, eggs, undercooked potatoes. I have to say, a lot of things I like undercooked. I like the steak undercooked. That red undercooked steak, undercooked. A lot of things. Overcooked. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of overcooked. The refried potatoes or whatever, twice baked potatoes. I'm not a big fan of those. Undercooked potatoes, I'm more of a fan of. Okay. So that's that kind of balancing the raw and the cooked. I'll eat more cooked in the winter time. Try to eat more cooked in the winter. Eat more raw in the summer. I think that's just a changeover that probably should happen. Yeah, I've been spending just a little bit more money on food, simply because I've been trying to upgrade. This is like 50 cents more than the cheapest one, the Mountaintop or whatever. Nancy's is just a little bit more, just because Mountaintop likes to add fruit pectin, to serve as a stabilizer. Not really a yogurt, but this Nancy's has all the cultures in the milk. That's it. There's no fruit pectin added for filler. Okay. Just, I'd like to work out more. I'd like to exercise more. There's more I could do. It is a little active around this area, and I'm not getting the privacy that the perfect privacy that I desire. I could sneak a little exercise in every so often. Maybe not in this spot. You can hear the cars running by. It's too much activity. But what I have been able to do for the past few days has been very nice. A lot of rows. I really like just leaning back and then pulling myself forward, and rinse, repeat, keep doing it till you feel the blood pump into the back. Feel that strength. I'm a little tired in the back. And it also tightens, because I sit at the computer and I'm hunched, okay, way too often, way too much, and my pecs just are hunched and squeezed, and my back is all stretched out, and I get that mighty hump. I like to reverse that with proper exercises, and then balance out my habits. There's a significant difference between using this lighter on the right and this torch on the left. Okay, I get a nice flame and to shoot underneath when I turn the propane on. That way it allows me to keep this pot on here as I light it all up, whereas with this lighter it's not so easy. It can't quite get the flame right under there when I turn this propane on. So I'm going to use it one-handed. I can keep there, boom. It would be a lot more difficult with this lighter. But the car only protects so much from the wind. It's a little unfortunate. I don't know how to improve it right now. I would like to put it deeper, like take that spare tire out so it can go really deep in the car. That would give it some good protection. I'm hoping to avoid those heart troubles again. I didn't care for it, so I'm not going to consume the liquid that I cooked this in. So everything that leached into the liquid from the onions and the pork, I'm not going to drink, but I will use it for recooking these vegetables. Okay, these frozen vegetables. I'll get them to like the boiling point, and then I'll drain them and then toss that liquid. I'm not really a fan of this type of drink. Just taking some dehydrated, sun-dried tomatoes, throwing them in water, soaking them, and then just like a pinch, a little teaspoon of cayenne pepper to warm it all up. Great heart drink, nice taste. 10:15 a.m. It's been raining all morning, all night, all morning. It's supposed to rain periodically today, so I really don't have much to do. I'm not gonna travel much. Just try to cook some potatoes, eggs, and then this corn. I should make a good feast. I prefer the consistency of this egg yolk cooking it myself. It only takes like less than 10 minutes. All right, to get it to this. Because I think the most dangerous part is the white part. Oh. This strainer is very helpful. So I can reuse the water. I can pour out these potatoes when I feel they're done enough, and then reuse that water to cook these. Keep the hot water rolling along. So I hard-boiled eggs, then took them out, put in potatoes, took them out, had to strain them, and then put in this corn, and that's the meal. Not sure how delicious it'll be. The eggs are good, at least. Alright, this is the eggs, potato, and corn mix. Yeah, that's a good mix. Walk away from my food for a little bit and I got like 5 crows. They almost jumped on my meal. Yeah, he's right there on over it. Nope, none for you guys. I'll take note that phage mixed with some instant dry milk and then scooped out with celery is a good combination. Got some chicken thighs boiling. It's been boiling for a few minutes. After a few minutes, I'm gonna put the chicken when it's ready. Pour it in here. Strain the liquid. Pour the liquid. Oh no! Turn it down even more. Pour the liquid back into the container, and then cook this rice with that liquid and a little bit of the barley. Definitely gonna have to limit my cooking to once a day, and then just try to choose things that don't need to be cooked as much, because it's very time consuming, and it's probably best in the winter time to do it in the midday as well when it's warmer outside. The sign is so beat up they don't even bother using it. Instead they got 3 neon signs that say open. Right, in an effort to not consume the sausage water, I'm trying to cook potatoes first, and I also want to maintain the hot water. I don't want to reheat water, so I'm gonna cook these potatoes. I'm gonna drain them out, and then add the water back, And then I think I will give in to cooking the pork, straining that, and then the peas in the pork water. But I'm not gonna drink that pork water. I'll strain everything out. You know, I'll let that water go bad, or I mean, just go to waste. Managing hot water seems very vital to me when you're doing outdoor cooking with limited access to things. Right, tank changes are always a challenge. It's like this is at a sputtering point, but I want to let it go until it looks a little worse. It looks like turning orange more frequently with the flames is a good indicator. It doesn't feel like it's putting out, I don't believe, as much heat. Also, let me point out that I'm able to block the wind pretty effectively with this thing. At least the wind that's coming from the side. Just attach it with 2 magnets to the hatchback. Okay, well, I decided just to add the peas into the pork. I let the pork and onions boil a little bit, and then added the frozen peas, which, you know, killed the boiling. So now it's got to work itself back up. So my onion is so large that I only cooked a portion of it, and then I cut some of the raw stuff and put it in my potatoes. Give the potatoes a little bite. This might be a complete meal using all peas for English names, at least. Alright, we got peas, pork, potatoes, and parsley. But I also added onions too. I want to mix this all together with my pestle, and then I just want to toss this water out. Use this little guy to smash my potatoes, so I expect it to do a pretty good job smashing everything else here. Is there a more durable mortar and pestle? Because this pestle comes from this mortar. And as I was trying to crush the celery, it was splattering back at me. But if I could have like something that's more durable, that has holes, I think I'd prefer that, because I don't like the splatter. If there's something that would just leak the water through. So I'm trying to get some celery juice. If I get something that just leaks the water through, then I won't have a splatter problem. But I don't know if this is designed for a beating. This is more like designed. This colander thing is more designed for just like pasta or something. So full celery stalk yields about a few tablespoons. I could filter that out even more with a sieve.